So you leaked out a private conversation between college age males, and you're equating that with how this is who President Trump is. This is anybody who supports Trump. This is who they are all along. That's what you're literally doing. When none of those people are elected, these are 18, 19, 20-year olds. And the person who actually has text where he says he wants to unalive him, his children, and have the wife watch, you guys were silent on. And this is what you're glomming onto when President Trump has ended 9 conflicts in a row, created historic peace in the Middle East. Tariffs are doing fantastic. Economy is doing fantastic. The border is secure. Crime is down. This is what you're glomming onto. Of course, everything that was in those text messages was absolute garbage, repulsive, and reprehensible. But equating that with everybody is the personification of who these Democrats are, especially this 2025 radical faction of socialist, communist, Leninist, Bolshevik Democrats. You want to sow more division. You want to sow more hate. You want to sow more violence. Equating these text messages with who Trump is and who everybody who's all that's who they all are, the entire Republican Party is these guys, is like me going into Chicago one night, going out to dinner with my wife and having some crazy lunatic 19-year-old e-bike rider whiz by me, stick a middle finger at me and be like, die honky. And I go, see, this is what everybody in Chicago is like. That's how asinine, myopic, ignorant, and just short-sighted and ridiculous all of you guys look like. And they think you're stupid, America. They think I'm stupid. They think we're all stupid. And they're hoping, they're praying, because the only thing that they have right now is race baiting and race hustling. That's the only thing paying their bills, because they have no vision. They have no track record. They have no accomplishments. They have no achievements. They have no strategy. They have the worst approval rating in the history of U.S. politics, in the history. And this is what they resort to instead of actually saying, you know what? Maybe it's high time that we actually take a look at ourselves, take a hard look and see what really matters and actually do what we're supposed to do, which is serve the public. Let's listen to our constituents. This is the people you want us to unite with? Give me a break.